Buenas a todos y a todas. Hoy en este vídeo os voy a traer la actualización que han implementado hoy del Corazón de Deimos, que además nos han puesto una aventura que tengo que visitar a Deriva a cambio, que voy a hacer la aventura y han sacado el mundo abierto de... No sé por qué aquí no me sale. Aquí en Deimos, lo del mundo abierto. Me supongo que lo tendré que desbloquear estilo como con la fortaleza Cuba, que antes no la veía y actualmente, bueno, actualmente o en su momento cuando hice la aventura de, que no me acuerdo, desbloqueé lo de la fortaleza Cuba. Así que bueno, no sé por qué debería de... Esta lo han cambiado, los nombres. Ahora que me doy cuenta. Bueno, voy a callarme. A ver, ¿cómo está aquí? Me voy a callar y voy a hacer la aventura. Bueno, vamos a empezar. ¿Ah? Qué lagueado iba en el aire, ¿no? Mierda, me tenía que haber traído a Helios.
You received our distress signal. Mother will be pleased.
What? Visitors? Look at you now, a real chip off the old monolith, huh? Just the right sort to save us from the coming cataclysm. Come on!
We agreed. I was handling orientation protocol.
Sorry, Lloyd. It's just too exciting.
We are in crisis, Tenno. Our defense against the Grey Strain has failed. The Necrolisk is in lockdown, but it doesn't matter. The infestation has compromised the very heart itself. We have been forced to rephase into Martian...
But how are you, anyway? Things good?
As I was saying, our defense situation is dire. Our remaining necromechs have reverted to their autonomous kill precepts. They will not distinguish you from those things.
I call that one Bitey Scratchikins.
It is imperative you meet Mother, receive her instructions, and prevent the imminent intradimensional catastrophe. Demonstrate your combat readiness, and I will grant you the requisite security clearance. Good luck.
Intradimensional what?
Oh, Tech, I've already explained it.
Sounds like it bears repeating.
Me sorprende que tenga atmósfera. Ay. Ni siquiera es una esfera, por así decirlo, redonda, pero bueno. Me tenía que haber traído a Helios, por si había algo que escanear. Bueno, yo lo traeré en otro momento.
If we were unclear, demonstrate your readiness by destroying infestation. Only then will I grant entry clearance. Act accordingly. Hive located. Destroying with weapon fire. That got their attention. Hostiles incoming. Hostiles down. Move on and destroy the next hive.
There's a hive! Nuke it! Okay, now that they're good and mad, hope you're ready. Gone all quiet. That means we won!
Clearance approved, Tenno. I now grant access to the Necrolisk. Mother awaits. But I should warn you, she is not entirely herself.
¿No?
The infestation wormed into everything. After the Great Purge, there were no Dax, no Tenno to defend the place. Just us.
It's not your fault, Ship.
Technically, it is. And now you face an existential threat. If the heart stops beating, the wellspring of your power dies with it.
Have we tried turning it off and on again?
Tenno, meet the head of the Entrati family. What's left of her, anyway? Mother, wake up!
The most distressing dream.
Here we go again.
The Wall of Loke. was before us. I had my proofs. My father's. I could hear him. I could hear him tapping at the untimed door.
Mother?
We went in, but again, he wasn't there. My husband congratulated me. Sarcastic halfwit. All the while, hiveweed was sprouting all around us. But it was just a dream.
No, Mother. You did all of that. You're as wormed as the rest of this place. The heart is about to fail, remember?
Oh, fuck.
Functional? We are. And we've summoned Ship here to help us.
It'll take more than an old Orokin thug to keep the heart beating. It's what makes you special. You know that, right? All thanks to my father. It pumps the arteries of the here and the void. The Entrati family has maintained it for an age, but it's breaking down, and only that idiot knows how to fix it. The man I used to call my husband. I think he's left for good this time. Maybe you can find him. Probably sulking somewhere outside.
Detecting active necromech signals nearby. It could be Father. He loves a good fight. Whatever you do, don't mention Mother. Nothing he hates more. This must be one of the last of Father's necromechs. It won't last long. Its struggle is a valiant one, but I fear the worst for our metal friend. Stalwart defender falls. Rest well, noble warrior. May you someday rise again. Now, to business. Guidance signal was coming from over there.
¡Papá! Qué maldito, lo siento.
You fight well for a runt frame. If you're ever interested in something a little more old war-sized. Wait. She didn't send you looking for me, did she? not going back. Look, you were the second wave, kid. The necromechs were void shielded, sentient pulse immune. As bright as a bag of hammers, and just as dependable. Not like you. When I met her, Mother, she was as brilliant as she was broken. Chasing her father's ghost, convinced he was still out there. I thought I could fix things. I thought I could fix her. Like she was a loose light board or leaky hydraulic. So yes, she's right about me. I am an idiot. But I'm a reformed idiot. I'm done with her. This heart is breaking down is just another tactic of hers. Don't you see? Everything has to be about her.
That went well.
We must prove to Father that the heart is deteriorating. This will be more dangerous than any gray strain monster we've faced. We have to talk to daughter.
Aren't you a fascinating specimen? Organic ferrous exoflesh, hybridized internals, untimed trace. You're a Tenno, aren't you? You need me to tell you where it is, which I wouldn't have to bother with if not for my parents, whose collective heads are so far up their collective lower sigmoids, the only air they breathe is what they secrete. Oh, that's kind of sweet, but look at us. We are beyond help. The disease vectors are too complex, changing faster than I can study them. We can only prolong the inevitable. Look, if you help me get back some of what my brother shredded, I'd be happy to return the favor. Deal? You're going to help me rebuild my sample collection. You're probably wondering what happens to it in the first place. Why don't you ask brother when you see him? We call that worm Fass. Don't worry about him though. He's got bigger problems than you. His sister, they don't get along, as you'll soon see. This is a good opportunity for you, actually. There should be useful detritus falling from the explosion. Try not to get crushed, little one. Don't feel the least bit sad for him. He'll regenerate and even empty your head and exact his revenge. An endless cycle. Though it's the only proof I've got that the hive mind can be divided. Just collect what you can so you can get to the task at hand.
Entonces, ¿qué coño le pasa a mi Warframe? Se hace esto. Ah, esto es como la flor esta de fortuna. ¿Lo pienso sobre ella? ¿Eh? ¿Cómo coño va esto? No me dice dónde tengo que poner. No me quita energía, vale, ya sé que... A ver, llevo bien ya. Pero si ya llevo 10. Llevo 10. ¿Qué coño hay que hacer? ¿Y ahora qué? Voy a volver. No entiendo. No, si lo tengo al lado. Yo, pero ¿dónde se vuelve aquí? Ah, por el camino este de mierda. Pero sí, lo he conseguido. Pero... ¿me explica cómo va esto? ¿O qué? Vale, que no sé, ¿eh? No me peguéis.
You're going to help me rebuild my sample collection. You're probably wondering what happens to it in the first place. Why don't you ask brother when you see him? We call that worm fast. Don't worry about him though. He's got bigger problems than you. His sister, they don't get along, as you'll soon see. This is a good opportunity for you, actually. There should be useful detritus falling from the explosion. Try not to get crushed, little one. Don't feel the least bit sad for him. He'll regenerate and even empty your head and exact his revenge. An endless cycle. Though it's the only proof I've got that the hive mind can be divided. Just collect what you can
Ya
so you
decía
can get to
yo
the task at
que
hand.
se había bugueado. Ya decía yo. Ya decía yo que algo raro pasaba. Por eso he decidido volver, ¿vale? No... Bueno, ahora hablaré un poco. Se había bugueado la misión. Si os pasa eso lo que me ha pasado a mí y me he quedado todavía rayado, no os preocupéis. Salir y volver. Atrapa un pez. Vale.
Note the curious way they float above the surface to feed. Don't bother trying to spear them in the exocrine itself. Too damn viscous. Their biology is crucial to my study. Infested but not entangled in shared consciousness. If there's a hope in halting our mental decline, it might be here in these humble little specimens. Get to it.
¿Desde cuándo los peces
Looks
vuelan?
like you got the hang of it. But you have to understand, helping my so-called family is the last thing I'm inclined to do. You'll have to make it worthwhile. All right, that's enough. Return the specimens to me, and I'll give Lloyd what he needs to take you down to the heart.
An afraid I cannot open the gate with hostiles in proximity. You'll need to destroy them before I even think of powering the door.
Thanking a killer is like petting a cool
Nora, ¿te puedes callar con toda tu puta
a
madre?
machine gun.
Tiene que estar dando por culo Nora. No se puede quedar calladita. Al menos para la aventura. Por eso nadie la escucha. Por zorra.
I remember my birthday. Woke with a knot in my stomach. The hum of my specimen tanks was missing. Silent. But I was surprised to find a little box wrapped in a red bow. A gift from my family that never, ever remembered. The note said, "Best wishes for my best sis." Can you guess what was in the box? A white powder, as smooth and fine as silk. My entire collection, cremated, atomized, and returned as a gift by my deranged brother. If you see him on your descent to the heart, don't be fooled. He'll stab you in the back if he thinks it'll get him a moment's notice from Mother.
Proceed to the heart. Otak and I will take a damage assessment scan of it.
Lots of birdie scratchikins on the scope. Maybe they're planning a party for you!
Noticed my collar, did you? A not-so-gentle reminder from dearest mother. No one in the universe can hold a grudge as deep or as long. She took away all my Entradi command words with it. Lloyd's got more respect in this family than I do. One simple mistake.
To be fair, it was not exactly a simple mistake.
How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? I broke the containment protocol. I carried the spores in. I screwed up. And suddenly, they all acknowledged my existence. Suddenly, something I'd done actually mattered. As if humiliating me would undo what happened to them. We're a lost cause. The infestation will come for what's left of us in time. Speak of them, and they shall appear.
Es vacío. Como una sala del vacío. ¿Qué? ¿Hay que hacer algo? ¿O qué? ¿Hola? ¿Hola?
I'm embarrassed to say I'm unsure what to make of this. Tenno, can you figure it out?
Ooh, let me! Got it. Hey, no worries, Chip. Let me get that for ya. That doesn't sound happy.
Don't distract them. This is very mentally taxing for a Tenno.
Bien.
Success!
Estos son los dibujos que están en los Mod Requiem, que sería Paz, si no recuerdo mal. Este Shata, este Riz, y este no sé si era el que era... Me callo.
I didn't expect you'd get through the door before I had a chance to finish. Forgive me. This is the only way.
By the heart, it's dead.
The wall's closing, Mother. It's over.
Good.
Good? You think this is good?
Oh, so you're talking to us now.
Mother, don't. This isn't the time.
Shut up. I want to see how low she can dig.
Of course you do. Anything to make you feel better about yourself.
I wonder where he gets that from.
Stop.
At least you didn't try to kill me.
Oh, please. You've been playing dead since the day I was born.
Well, I wish you hadn't.
Stop!
Tenno, still functional. Listen carefully. Getting back to the surface is not going to be easy. I don't know how to break this to you, but your Warframe, it's barely functional. You're going to have to stay low and out of sight. I know a shortcut, but you've got to do the rest.
Having fun? I mean, it looks fun and quite dangerous. Oh, good, there's another up ahead.
Tenno, you've got to avoid detection. You're nearly out. Be cautious.
You're still alive. That means we can fix this. We can get the heart back if we work together.
Do you think they will be willing to go back down? Sun and I can bait the worm to draw the infestation away, up to the surface.
Even if I agreed to help, what about the necromex down there? Just one of those things.
I've got a little something that I've been saving for an occasion like this.
All right. I've got the calculus data for a restart, but I'll need 10 quanta of leptosam. Son?
I have it. Should we wake up grandmother?
Let her sleep. Wouldn't want her to worry.
All right, with the void closing up, you're gonna be too weak to help in that frame. Snake's in rough shape, but she's got enough juice for one last ride. What do you say? Ready to go old war style? All right. Not ideal, but I've cross-routed your Warframe impulse stream directly to Snake. Now, she'll feel heavy, but you'll get used to it. Head outside, and we'll run a field test before your descent.
¡Oh!
All right. Squeeze off a few rounds and get a feel for them.
There's no time for training exercises.
But we've got to prepare.
No, get down there. You're just going to have to learn as you go.
Sí que mete esto, ¿no? Quita, coño.
Rerouting power to... Yes! Secondary systems are back up.
¿Y esto cómo? ¿Cómo?
The caves won't be exactly clear, but it should help. I've dispersed some specimens to keep the infested out of the way.
Oh, so it's okay if you do.
Eat popper pellets, you...
Take it easy. I summoned some velocipods too.
I've managed to bring additional systems online.
Tenía que estar la mierda esa dando por
Patch the
culo.
damage, and then we'll restart the system. It's a lot, but we're counting on you.
She's waking up. You should have additional functionality.
Me ha recordado un... Coño.
Where the hell is that necromancer?
The spores. Son, you're on repairs.
No one listens to me.
Tenno, can't have this area contaminated. Clear out those infected and destroy their spore clusters before we seal the chamber. Clear.
I rigged Snake with an old Omni tool. Ready? What do you think, Mother?
Seal the chamber. Initiating restart sequence. By Loke, we pass through and beyond.
Chamber sealed. That's it for your ride. And a one-way trip for poor Snake. I'll cut the reroute as soon as the heart's beating. And you'll be back to your old self again.
Restart in 3, 2, 1.
You sure you've got the correct derivatives?
Again. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Just perfect.
It doesn't make sense. Something must be interfering. I checked the equations.
Well, check them again.
Don't yell at me! Again! There it is! Tenno, you've got to destroy this thing, or we're back where we started!
Ow! You have no idea how jealous I am right now. Send-off. You have my thanks. Ah, Snake. I'm gonna miss you. But you've earned your rest, alright? Rerouting you.
Yes. A rest.
Vaya, me he quedado sin mecha.
They're an insufferable lot, aren't they? My son, father, blustery and spineless all at once. His absentee wife, mother, who can't see past what she's lost to see what she has. And who can blame the children? Daughter, trying to convince herself she's so different. It only makes her more the same. And the boy, poor son, he mistakes kindness for mediocrity. Who's he competing with other than himself? But in a crisis, they can come together. I've no idea what you're talking about. But even as they've forgotten themselves, their names, their bonds, they might still be our family. Seems you're an important part of that now. So maybe I can help you and your family. This Warframe, Zaku, somewhat of a family themselves. A son of many, a composite of others we lost in the ages that our Entrati family has served here.
Bueno, pues esto sería la aventura. Perdonad si...
There.
Ahí bastante.
And now, I think we've had more than enough excitement for one day. I could do with a little lie down.
Bueno, pues eso sería toda la aventura. Voy a echarle un vistazo a Deimos antes de cortar el vídeo.
This would be where I showed you my birthright of ancestral fish, but, well, you've already met my charming brother. Some remnants of the original genetic matrix appear to have survived in the exocrine, though the infestation is steadily claiming them. If you can catch any and bring them to me, I'd appreciate it. We can salvage anything useful. I can't undo what he did, but I won't let him have the last word.
Vale, esta es la que...
You know where to find me.
Vale. Vamos a ver si da alguna conversación que sea interesante, por así decirlo.
This is not how I would have chosen to welcome a colleague, but embarrassment is a luxury I discarded long ago. Frankly, my daughter is an entitled, self-pitying whelp, my son an arrogant upstart, and my husband a mealy-mouthed relic of his old self. Every last one of them has let me down. You may find them useful. I barely find them tolerable. If I can count upon your loyalty, we will work well together. I intend to tame this place, and you can help me.
Vamos a ver esto. ¿De qué habrá que hacer contratos, no? ¡Esto! Pero... ¿no puedo ir andando por...? A ver. Ah, vale, ¿veis? En los contratos vais a madre. Por si queréis ir a por el Warframe, aquí dan las partes. Esto. A ver, no. Ok. Vamos a echar un vistazo. Perdón. Esto sería los de melee. ¿Oh? Vale. No sé si es... Me supongo que esto será para los... Estas son las reliquias. Aquí nada más los Warframe. Sistema de chasis. Sistemas y aquí las neurópticas, ¿vale? Ya lo iré ya lo conseguiré. Oye, pues ya que estoy... Vale. Pues habrá que farmear, ¿eh? Ya lo iré consiguiendo. Bueno, voy a repasar los mods un poco. Esto me da igual, ¿eh? Me da igual. Me da absolutamente igual. Plano de Quasus. Vale. Señor Angosto. ¿Y dónde está? No, que es un mod, la verdad. Pues vamos a ver. Puede estar interesante, ¿eh? Ciertos mods. ¿Qué sé yo? Eso es lo mismo, ¿no? Pues, este ya lo he visto. Y aquí, centellante, ¿qué es esto? Tendré que conseguirlo. Ya a ver si eso haré contratos. ¿Esto será ingrediente? Bueno, como no sé.
Disappointing. Until our
Bueno,
next appointment.
lo voy a dejar de momento. Vamos a ver.
We tried it her way. And where did it get us? Just look at me. So now I'm doing things my way, like I should have done all along. We'll show them, won't we? You and me. Make them sit up and pay attention. The weapons? They're just one branch of the project. You keep on like this, and I might cut you in on more of what I've really been working on. You know what I'm talking about. Had a taste of it already, didn't you?
A ver. Adquisición de datos. ¿Esto cómo va? Esto es como cuando compras los bonos de deuda de fortuna. Pues algo parecido. ¿Y aquí? ¿Esto qué? No está mal. ¿Qué? Esto es una vacileta, ¿no? ¿Qué vacileta es esta? A ver. Cada impacto aumenta la probabilidad crítica en 1,2. Tendré que probar. Estileta, 35% de eficiencia de evolución mientras estás en el aire. Vale. Han sacado aquí cosas, ¿eh? Ya sabéis.
Sure. Take your time. Think it'll keep safe.
Sí, voy a explorar un poco, si te parece bien.
You make sure you stay safe and snug, dear. Wrap up well. It's a thief and a liar is Deimos. Steals over girls and boys and cephalons too like a nasty fog until all the bright lights in your memory are quite blotted out. That's why they're like that, you see. So much forgotten. Oh, but we mustn't cry over it. Never that. Help me bring them back, would you, dear? Remember how it's done? Pinch of this, dab of that, mend a kettle, mend a heart, and it's all one. Shall we?
Ah, tengo una mierda. No, no tengo nada.
Maybe later. I never could persuade them to throw anything away. Well, if you're sure, I go on, dear.
Ah, estos son... ¿Cómo explicártelo?
As you wish. I'll be right here, gathering dust.
¿Dice quién es?
Hi, I'm not Lloyd. Lloyd is Lloyd.
You'll have to excuse Otak. His personality was damaged irreparably by Deimos' images,
you be
making it
mine?
necessary to transfer his intelligence to this, our current shared form. Unfortunately, my attempted defragmentation of his persona matrix was not a complete success. Tell them about mining, Otak.
Mining. Oh yeah, mining. There are things to be mined. Minerals. We'll use the minerals to make
The
the
things that are necessary for survival on Deimos. Now, ask politely, Otak.
Would you please mine the minerals? Well, poot.
Ok. Vale. Vale.
So many things to mine on Deimos.
Esto es como, estos
For
son,
instance,
no
you
es
can
como,
mine minerals,
como explicaros lo de
gems,
la minería.
Playing it, be great.
Y creo
Do
que
great
ya, ¿no?
things.
La abuela, la he visitado ya. Este creo que no. O así, padre, si lo he visitado.
My family may choose to live in witless denial of our condition, but I accept it. Deimos is my mistress, whether I chose her or not. Her bitter kisses fester in my veins. Witness, Tenno, we are truly become one flesh. I crave to understand her for myself. Whatever you need to provide me samples of her processes and function, wildlife, I will provide. But if I am to understand them, I require them intact. You sedate them. I shall arrange retrieval. You shall be rewarded. You'll notice the life forms of Deimos are constantly ripping chunks out of one another.
¿No?
If you happen across a Predacite or a Vulpaphyla that's been wounded by the infested, you have a chance to save it. Just trank it quickly before it succumbs. Use as many shots as you need. Once it's recovered, you can raise it as a loyal companion. I'll even be able to redirect. You'll notice the life forms of Deimos are constantly ripping chunks
Es el
out of one
cabal.
another.
Creo.
If you happen across a Predacite or a Vulpaphyla that's been wounded by the infested, you have a chance to save it. Just trank it quickly before it succumbs. Use as many shots as you need. Once it's recovered, you can raise it as a loyal companion. I'll even be able to redirect some of its infested mutations into a more useful form. Taking liberties with creation? Perhaps. But where's the harm in that? Mm-hmm.
Peluches.
As you wish. Sorry. Not until you've proven you can take care of each other. See you around.
No, esto ya he visto. Esa puerta. No puedo pasar. Ah, tengo que pasar con el operador aquí.
A visitor? Quite rare these days. We never receive visitors.
Aquí te podrás pillar los AMP, ¿no?
Perhaps we can make a trade.
Ah, no. ¿Qué para el Necramage? Sí. Para hacértelo. Vale, vale.
Perhaps another time then?
What?
Many
Sí.
safe returns.
¿Y cómo se consigue reputación de esto?
Are you requiring something?
Minerals!
Not now, Odak. Exercise caution whenever possible.
Bueno, creo que lo voy a dejar ya por aquí. Más o menos enseñó un poco también sobre Deimos. Esto sería todo.